Lesson 6, scale factors and areas of 2D shapes. So what you need to remember that an area is always going to be units squared. So it could be centimeters squared, it could be inches squared, it could be meters squared, any unit squared. And the reason it's squared is because you're taking one length and multiplying it by a second length to find it. And you have a formula sheet of all the different areas in your booklet if you don't remember those formulas. So we're going to solve with a scale factor of an area. So example 1. You are making a kite from a 2 to 25 scale diagram. The area of the scale diagram is 20 centimeters squared. How much fabric do we need for the kite? So we also remember that we always do scale over actual size. So we know that 20 is our area centimeters squared. So as we have it right now, this is 2 centimeters to 25 centimeters. We need to make them all squared. So when we do our scale factor, we need to square it. So what that means is you're going to square the top and you're going to square the bottom. So and if you don't remember how to do that, if you type into your calculator, so we're going to have 2 squared over 25 squared is equal to 20. When you have a radical, say 25 squared, this is called your base, and this is called your exponent. You're going to type your base, so 25, and then you can type the button x squared, and that will square your number. And most calculators have an x squared button. If it doesn't, you can use the yx button. So type this into your calculator. So 2 squared is 4, and 25 squared is 625. So we need to figure out how big this kite is going to be and how much fabric we need for it. So we're going to cross multiply, so 20 times 625, divide up, so divide by 4. You type that into your calculator and you should get 3,125 centimeters squared. So that's how much fabric you need for your second kite. Okay, example 2. Just leave that over here. The screen of a laptop is 9 inches by 12 inches. The screen is projected on the whiteboard and has an area of 2,836.6875 inches. So our scale is actually the projected image because it's not the original. So the actual size is our laptop screen. So we have 9 by 12 is the dimensions of the actual screen, and we know the area of the scale is 2,836.6875 inches squared. So first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find the scale factor. So we're going to have to find the area of our actual size, because all we know is the area of the scale. So if you take, we have a laptop screen, so it's a rectangle, and it's 9 times 12. To find the area of that, you do 9 multiplied by 12. So that's 108 inches squared. So now that we have the scale and the actual size, we can set up our scale factors. So scale over actual, and another way to remember actual is the original. It's not necessarily the smaller one, but your original one. So our scale is 2836.6875, and this is squared. and our original is 108 inches squared. Now we want to find it for 1, so we're going to take our top divided by the bottom, and you should get 26.265 inches squared. So now, because we want to find just the scale factor, we don't want it squared. We just want it just inches. So to find it just inches, you're going to square root your scale. So 5.125. So your scale for this diagram is 5.125 over 1. For question B, we want to find the length and the width of the projected image. So we want to find the length and the width. So we know that the scale over the actual will do 5.125 over 1. And we know that the length is 9 and the width is 12. So we want to find, our actual size is 9 and we want to find the scale. So now we're going to cross multiply and divide. So 9 times 5.125 and you get 61.5 inches. So that's the length of the projector. Now we're going to find the width. So same thing, 5.125 over 1 is equal to x over 12. Now we're finding the width at 12. So 12 times 5.125 and you should get 46.125. So this is the dimensions of the whatever's projected out onto the whiteboard. So that's how you find scale factors using areas.